You've already learned two very separate uses of the infinitive. The complementary infinitive, which completes the idea of a main verb. So debeo amare, I ought to love. Here's the complement, or possum pugnare, the complementary infinitive pugnare, I am able to fight. And then we have the infinitive in indirect discourse. But there's another use of the infinitive, the subject infinitive, in which the infinitive is going to be the subject of the sentence. And you can think of infinitives in general. The definition often given of infinitives is a verbal noun. And as a verbal noun, it's going to have gender, it's neuter. It's going to have case, it's either nominative or accusative. And it's going to have number, it's singular. So as a subject, it's going to be neuter, nominative, singular. So let's take a look at some example sentences. Errare est humanum. So there's our infinitive, there's our main verb. To err is human. And remember that infinitives are neuter, so if we have a linking verb like est, our adjective has to be neuter, nominative, singular. So errare est humanum. To err is human, or erring, making mistakes, is human. Wandering is human. Currere bonum sanitati est. So here's our subject infinitive, currere, to run, running. Right? So here, I know usually people are told, translate the infinitive as to blank, to run. But in this case, running is a perfectly good translation. So running is good, bonum, again, neuter, singular nominative. Running is good, sanitati, dative for health. So running is good. To run is good. And finally, deos laudare, there's our subject infinitive. Deos here serves as a direct object. Praising gods, pium est, is pious. It is the right thing to do, is pious. Or fas est, it is proper. Deos laudare, fas est, it is right to praise the gods. To praise the gods is right. So we have our subject infinitive. We can add on to that what's called the predicate genitive, the predicative genitive, or the genitive of characteristic. That is, you might ask, well, for whom is it characteristic to praise the gods? And so here we again have our subject infinitive, to praise gods, is hominis pe. And you'll notice this is in the genitive. So what we've added here is, to our subject infinitive sentence, to praise gods is, we've added the genitive of characteristic. It is characteristic of the pious man to praise the gods. It is the mark of. It is characteristic. It is the role of. It is the mark of, which we're supplying all of these. All of these would be in parentheses because they don't show up anywhere in the Latin sentence. It is, to praise the gods is of the pious man. Amare feminam est boni viri. To love the woman, to love the wife, is boni viri. Here's our genitive of characteristic, our predicate genitive. It is the role of the good husband. It is the good man's role. It is the mark of a good man to love the wife. And audire parentes, bonis liberis est. Here's our subject infinitive. To listen to parents. That should be genitive bonorum, liberorum est. So there's our genitive of characteristics. To listen to parents is the role, the mark of, the characteristic of good children. Bonorum, liberorum. So when you see a subject infinitive, be on the lookout for a predicate genitive.